Australian Open semi-finalist Victoria Azarenka was quizzed about photos showing Novak Djokovic's dad alongside pro-Putin supporters. Victoria Azarenka was in no mood to weigh in on the furore surrounding Novak Djokovic's father following her semi-final exit from the Australian Open on Thursday. The Belarusian bailed out of the Melbourne Major after succumbing to Elena Rybakina 6-7, 4-3-6 at Rod Laver Arena. As if the result didn't sour her mood enough. Azarenka showed her frustrations with the line of questioning that came courtesy of one reporter in particular. The journalist referenced recent images that showed Djokovic's father, Serjan, stood in front of a Russian flag complete with President Vladimir Putin's face, alongside a fan with an ultra-nationalist Z symbol on his T-shirt. Associations with Russia's ongoing invasion of Ukraine are the last thing Noel needs after the Serb was allowed to compete at the Australian Open despite last year's deportation controversy. After asking the reporter to clarify their question on whether it was hard to ignore such matters, Azarenka was clearly fed up with an issue she felt had nothing to do with her. "You're here talking about it right now, so obviously it's a topic you want to continue to bring up and up again." Smiles, the tennis star fired back in a defiant tone. "I don't know what you want me to say." The video of Serjan posing alongside pro-Putin fans was complicated further after he allegedly said "Long live Russia" in the footage. It's therefore natural to question whether Djokovic Jr., one of the biggest athletes in the world, holds the same views, though Azarenka didn't concur. "I don't know what it has to do with Novak at all, to be fair, so. I've spoken to actually a security guard today who was walking me to practice every day," she continued. "I know him for years. I just asked him what was the accident last year. So he explained to me, you know. I don't know what you guys want us to do about it. Like, talk about it? I don't know what's the goal here that it's continuously brought up. These incidents that in my opinion have nothing to do with players, but somehow you keep dragging players into it. So, what's the goal here? I think you should ask yourself that question, not me." Tennis Australia has released a statement confirming a group of fans were evicted from Wednesday's matches after displaying inappropriate flags and symbols, as well as threatening security guards. It also reminded that players and their teams have been reminded to avoid any situation that has the potential to disrupt. Azarenka appeared reluctant to comment on matters regarding the war, arguing the media would spin her comments however they wanted. Upon being asked if it frustrated her that pro-Putin and pro-Russia demonstrators were permitted inside the Australian Open grounds, she became even more defensive. "Whatever the answer, I am going to give it to you right now. It's going to be turned whichever way you want to turn it to," continued the 33-year-old. "So does it bother me? What bothers me is there's real things that's going on in the world. I don't know. Are you a politician? Are you covering politics?